É isso aí! Continuamos com a nossa saga com o Los Angeles Lakers em busca da vaga na classificação para os playoffs. Meu nome é Thiago Simões, seja muito bem-vindo ao meu canal e espero que você se divirta, como todas as outras pessoas nessa série do Los Angeles Lakers no NBA2k19, que tem a parceria do meu brother Lakers no ar. É só chegar lá no Twitter e segui-los. Quer seguir ele? Na descrição desse vídeo tem a dica e também o link para vocês seguirem. Quer ajudar a gente mandando loots? Manda loots pra gente também, galera. É o seguinte, eu coloquei na cabeça que eu quero o Doncic. Eu quero o Doncic. E o que a gente vai fazer para trazer o Doncic, hein? A gente tem que trazer ele, cara. A gente tem que pensar em título. Então vamos fazer uma loucura aqui para trazer o Doncic. Vamos fazer isso? Vamos lá, então. Taran, 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 taran. Vamos lá, então. Vamos propor uma troca. Vamos lá. Ver aqui. Cadê você? Denver. Opa. É antes, né? Thiagão, pelo amor de Deus. Aqui. Doncic. O que eles querem pelo Doncic? Eles querem só o Anthony Davis. Só isso. Olha, eu faço rolo com o Ingram. Será que eles aceitam? Será que eles aceitam fazer o rolo com o Ingram? Eu acho que aceitam, né? Vamos fazer o seguinte, ó. Começar as negociações. Tira o Anthony Davis, ok. Tira ele e vamos ver se ele aceita. Será que ele aceita? Não, ele não aceitou. É um jogador de muito valor. E se eu fazer o seguinte? Vamos lá. O que a gente pode dar para eles? Eu posso dar o Zubat. Posso dar o Zubat. Posso sim. Ou então eu posso dar o nosso querido Wagner. Por que não? Zubat ou Wagner? Zubat ou Wagner? O que vocês acham? Vou dar o Zubat. E vou dar um pique para ele. Primeiro de 2020. Teams are not allowed to trade the first round pick in the consecutive seasons. Não tem problema. 2022? Também não. Pode dar o segundo? Dá. O que você acha dessa troca, hein? É uma troca interessante? Será que ele aceita? No. You are asking me to give away a value asset Luka Doncic when none of these exits. Calma aí. Vamos pensar. Eu quero fazer essa troca. Eu poderia aceitar, né? Se eu der o Beasley pra ele. Quem que eu poderia dar mais pra ele? O Felton? Eu dou o Felton pra ele. O problema é que nenhum desses jogadores é bom o suficiente, né? Eu vou dar o Felton. E vou dar um outro jogador interessante. Será que o Kuzma ele aceita? Ó. Aí eu tiro isso aqui. Yes. Ainda é invalid trade por causa de algumas cositas, né? Vamos ver se eu pego um jogador que seja veterano, o Devin Harris, e que ele não vai utilizar, né? Um jogador de contrato curto aqui. Nowitzki? Não. Quero Nowitzki. Não. Matthews. Barnes também não. Que tal o Bronson? Não. Spalding, não sei se ele vai querer. Ele vai querer o Spalding? Vamos ver. Eu acho que ele vai trocar agora, hein? Será que ele vai trocar? Vamos ver. No. You asked me to give away a value asset Luka Doncic. Eu teria que dar mais alguma coisa valiosa para ele, né? Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Raymond Felton e o pick. Primeiro de 2023, será? Que ele aceita? Cara, eu posso aceitar a troca, né? Eu sei que ele nunca vai aceitar essa troca. Mas eu vou fazer essa troca. Vou fazer essa troca, sim. Porque eu quero chegar lá. Vamos lá, galera. Vamos se divertir aqui. Tá aí, ó. Ah, galera. Que beleza. Vamos lá, hein? Coach Game Plan. Tananana. Temos agora o Lucas Doncic. Agora o negócio vai rolar, cara. Agora o negócio vai rolar. Vai por mim. 7 minutes, olha lá, ó. Lonzo Ball, Doncic, LeBron James, Anthony Davis e Zubac. Não tem mais desculpa, Thiago. Você vai ter que ser campeão agora. Não tem outra alternativa. Você vai ser campeão agora. Tá ouvindo? É isso mesmo. Então vamos lá, ó. Só vou trocar o Zubac pelo Moritz Wagner. Aqui. Tira aqui. Wagner aqui, beleza. E aí vamos ver o time reserva, como é que tá. Lineups. Josh Hart. Isso aqui é o bench, né? Bonga, Hart, Lance Stephenson, Beasley e Spalding. Não, aqui não vai ser o Spalding. Aqui vai ser o... Cadê você? Zubac. Aqui. Tá aí, galera. A gente perde um pouco de força no nosso banco de reservas, mas a gente ganha jogadores de extrema qualidade, né? Vamos lá, galera, que agora o negócio tá legal, hein? A troca do ano. Bucks receive. Williams. Beleza. Vou aceitar essa troca do cara ali. Beasley troca. Ó, ele tá me oferecendo Beasley pelo Poetel. Eu não gosto de jogadores muito poetas, né? Decline. Pistons, yes. The Lakers exception that allowed them to less 14 spins needs to be fixed manualmente, automaticamente. Então vamos lá. They have made a roster change, trade sign wave. Always have CPU adjust rotation manually. Então vamos lá, arrumar aqui a rotação. Ele colocou mais alguns jogadores aqui, né? O Brewer. Trouxemos aqui o Brewer e o Nick Young. Beleza, deixa os dois ali. Inclusive, talvez eu possa até colocar o Nick Young para ser um titular em vez do Stephenson. Sim, ó. Porque... eu tenho um SF, né? Tem o Brewer também, né? O Brewer é um jogador que pode ser valioso pra gente aqui. Vamos ver, ó. Bichan, carreira, moral. Tá aí os pontos dele, 3 pontos, a marca dele de 3 pontos é terrível, né? Tem o Mihai Luck também que pode jogar, hein? Eu vou fazer o seguinte, ó. Beasley. Cadê o time reserva? Não é aqui que eu mudo, né? É aqui, ó, front office. Coaching. Lineups. Aqui, ó. Eu vou deixar o Nick Young. Vamos deixar o Nick Young. E vamos nessa. Vamos nessa, então. Joga tudo Detroit Pistons. Agora não tem história, galera. Opa! Eles querem o Hart, hein? Lakers recebe 2 jogadores. Primeira escolha protegida de 2019. Interessante, hein? Não, mas o Hart é um bom reserva, né? Decline. Outra troca aqui, pendente. Yes. Beleza, vamos lá. Marianovic, Clippers, yes. Vamos lá pro nosso jogo. Olá, Lonzo Ball, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Anthony Davis e Moritz Wagner. Vamos lá então, pessoal. Vai começar essa bagaça.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports.
Vamos lá então, galerinha. Agora nós temos o nosso homem de 3 pontos.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Não tem mais desculpa, galera.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from the Motor City as the Pistons take it to the hardwood.
A cidade do motor. O Pizzão, olha lá, Little Caesars Arena é a casa do confronto entre Detroit Pistons e também a equipe do Los Angeles Lakers. Olha aí, ó. Anthony Davis, Moritz Wagner, LeBron James, Luka Doncic. Doncic e Lonzo Ball, hein? Que confronto, galera. A gente se credencia aí a ser uma equipe para ir longe na temporada agora, hein? Não tem mais desculpa. Anthony Davis. Moritz Wagner, um gigante ali no garrafão para pegar a primeira bola e colocar lá dentro. Opa, 3 segundos do garrafão do Moritz Wagner. Ou Moritz Wagner.
LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Ball. Then there's Doncic. And it's Wagner in at the center. And so he hits the technical free throw. Griffin against Davis. Griffin kicks to Bullock. Sinks the triple.
3 pontos. Aliás, bela camiseta do Detroit, hein?
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Here's Davis. 8 points his last outing. Doncic passes to LeBron. Doncic tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Vamos lá, 4-2. Aqui o Doncic tá com um verão muito mais abaixo do que ele realmente é, né? Não sei se o pessoal duvidou do potencial dele. Boa, rebote é nosso. Vamos lá, papai. Ela sexta, papai. Empatamos o jogo. De novo update, meu. Tá de sacanagem, hein? Vamos lá, vamos que vamos.
It's Drummond, high post. Outside Jackson. Back to Drummond.
Tocou! Vambora, vambora, vambora. Ah, o passe foi mal do Doncic.
Shoots from 12. And
Boa.
it's Bullock missing.
Vamos lá.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4
Rapidinho, hein?
from the field so far.
Deu certo. Tá bom,
Luke
Doncic.
Kennard, the 12th pick in the 2017 draft out of Duke, an outstanding shooter and has a lot more to show in his game.
Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Inside.
Bela jogada. Bela jogada. Estamos na frente. Vamos que vamos, hein?
Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
And the
Vamos lá.
Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Apertada na marcação aqui.
At this year's Los Angeles squad.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Third is Andre Drummond. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both
Vamos lá,
been
vamos lá.
big factors.
Now here's Jackson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Opa!
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Drummond. first in blocks, fourth in steals, and he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Ball kicks to LeBron. Offline with his three. The Pistons trailing. Here's Griffin, and it's blocked.
Toco no Griffin? Que é isso aí, Lonzo? Que cesta linda, hein? Que cesta linda, Alonso Ball.
The new head coach in Detroit is Dwayne
Vamos lá.
Casey. They're lucky he was available. He guided the Raptors to a franchise best 59 wins last season, and he was the coach of the year.
Back to Drummond.
Esse pick and roll tá dando certo pros caras, né?
Drummond's got his first basket of the night. Jackson against Ball. LeBron outside.
LeBron de 3? Ah, LeBron tá mal de 3 essa temporada, hein?
And it goes to show you that any coach can get fired. Casey, one of the most successful, highly regarded coaches in the league, and Smitty still got let go.
If you learn about all he's overcome, all the tough jobs he's worked in the past, you knew he'd take it on the chin and keep on trucking.
Doncic kicks to James. Now here's Ball. Defense
Boa, Ball.
And there it is for him.
10-6.
Second bucket tonight.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Here's Griffin. That one off the back iron and out.
There does come a time when you haven't made anything all quarter long. Pass the rock.
Doncic dishes to Davis.
Vai, filho, sai daí.
Passes it to Ball.
Ball de novo.
Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Griffin. And
bela jogada, Anthony Davis. Bora, 12-6, hein? Defesa funcionando. 10-2 nos últimos 3 minutos.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Outside for Griffin. Sinks the triple. Griffin's got himself going there. His first point.
Seguimos com problemas nesse pick and roll.
Blake is okay with the catch and shoot jump shot, looking comfortable.
And there's the pass to Davis. Here's Wagner. Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Doncic.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Pachulia, he's checked in for Drummond. Aaron Baines comes in for Blake Griffin. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Smith subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Offensive rebound, Pachulia.
Opa, bela falta, hein?
That one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And just trying to match Zaza's physicality may have gone a little overboard.
For Detroit, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First free throw is good.
It's interesting. So many big, bruising centers in the league who can't shoot free throws, but Pachulia's actually pretty good at it.
And he makes both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Zubac's with it. Here's Beasley, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. most dominant big men in the league, Andre Drummond, says he's learned how to be a leader on this team.
Watching previous guys who've led this team and did the things that they did, I write that kind of stuff in the back of my head and just say, this is something I need to do this. Or if I see something I didn't like, this is something I probably will stay away from. And I think now that I'm in a role where I could kind of lead this team, I kind of have the blueprint on what I need to do to make this team successful.
And, Greg, with Blake Griffin, he's got somebody to take some of that leadership role alongside him.
And those two will be pivotal in deciding just how good this team can be.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Beasley is out there with Young. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Steve, for the Pistons, improving chemistry on and off the court has been a big focus.
Yes, locker room leadership and pieces that fit together on the court. It's about building a team in every sense of the word.
Bonga, covered by Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good on the triple.
Boa, Doncic. Primeira de 3, hein? Eu só não entendi porque ele veio como titular aqui. Teria que mudar ali no banco de reservas.
Doncic is a versatile three-level scorer.
Here's Kennard. He had 10 points in the win against Brooklyn. Smith feeling it out a bit. Again, the Pistons score.
Great dribble move by Ish. His ability to alternate speeds, a big part of his success.
From the wing, that one's not going to go. And it's Detroit the other way.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Kicks it to Pachulia. He dishes it to Robinson. The Pistons working the ball around now. To the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Taking what the defense offers up.
Os caras apertaram aqui, né? Vamos fazer descanso aqui. Vamos dar uma pausa aqui.
It was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. The NBA always evolving, Steve. What do you like to see in a big man coming through the ranks these days with the kind of game we've got in front of us?
Well, I think right now, a lot of these big guys, they have to be versatile, especially on the defensive end. We talk so much about the big shooting threes, but I think big guys right now got to be able to switch on pick and rolls, being able to guard the smaller guys, and I think also you still have to have that toughness. But I would love, Kevin, to see somebody come in and just dominate on the low block, and our entire game changes because this guy can win a championship being a low post player.
But you really think that's going to happen?
No, not at all.
Vamos lá. Tudo certo aqui. Vamos vendo uns pepinos aqui também. Agora vamos se concentrar no jogo.
Things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You take a look at the Raptors, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Detroit, down 4 spots from them.
And I think for the Pistons, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt, and definitely a confidence booster.
And that's what they needed early on. Some performances that prove to themselves and everyone else that they have the talent to compete with any team in the league.
Robinson down low. Young's there.
Nossa, que toco de falta do Ingram. Foi Ingram pelo Hart.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break team.
Vamos lá.
The Pistons, number 1. In third, the Lakers.
You know, I don't think we're going to see a shot clock violation in this one, fellas. I mean, both of these teams play at a breakneck pace.
The first one falls. A different look here for Detroit. Griffin comes in for Aaron Baines, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Luke Kennard. Here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
Vamos lá, time titular tá de
James
volta, hein?
outside. Over Robinson. That one
Bela cesta, Lebrão.
right, but drops in for him.
O time tá até mais confiante com a chegada do Tonte.
Pass to Griffin. And he could not get that one
Boa
to go.
falta, Davis.
And he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
When you put a smaller player on Blake, he has the ability to drive it, draw contact, and get to the free throw line. Blake Griffin, an all-star for his first 5 seasons in the NBA, but not the last 3. He's still an impact player, though. We'll see if he can crack the roster in the East.
Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Reggie Bullock comes in for Robinson. Ball kicks to Doncic. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Pistons. Well, as we all know, Blake Griffin, Steve, possessing breathtaking athleticism, but injuries certainly have been a concern.
You're right. A lot of it just bad luck. A teammate falls on your knee. That kind of thing happens. But his skill level is starting to complement his power. I think he'll be fine.
They get it back. Jackson misses.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin.
Boa falta.
That's his first foul. Now here's LeBron. He's guarded by Bullock. LeBron passes the ball.
Alonso ball pass.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Alonso ball!
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, the ability to get to wherever he wants.
Pra cima, força física.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
1:07 left to play here in the half. Wagner passes to LeBron. Ball's knocked loose. Davis finds James. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Com ela, roubada, vambora, Tonte.
Obviously, where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great.
Meteu de longe, Anthony Davis. Boa, garoto.
How about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. From 13, Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boa,
Davis has got 4
última posse de
rebounds in
bola,
this
hein?
game. Ball against Jackson. Now Ball. He's got 6. Lock at 6. He kicks to James. Shoots over Bullock.
Boa, papai! 5 pontos de vantagem. Espetacular, hein?
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top, leading by 5.
Vamos que vamos.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Dwayne, it's a physical game out there tonight. How does your offense counter that kind of play?
Attack the basket. They're giving us a lot of sound and fury, but I really feel like we can attack that pressure, go by them with penetration, and make just basketball decisions once we go by them.
Okay, thanks for your time. Back to you,
O som tava
Kevin.
pesado lá,
All
vocês
right,
viram,
thank you,
né?
David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. Taking a look at the Lakers, Kenny, what did you see from them?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the
Isso
first
aí,
half.
falaram bem da gente.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin.
Vamos lá pro terceiro período.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And night after night,
Tá
man,
aí
it
a
just becomes
contratação
common
do ano.
to watch him rip
Será que
through
apagou
teams,
aí
and
o,
that's exactly what we
o
saw
Davis,
there
né, como
in the
contratação
first
do ano?
half.
Ó, 7
What
pontos
I
pra
admire
ele.
is his consistency. Some guys get it done every other night. He gets it done every night.
The athletic front pair is
Falta.
Griffin and Drummond. Kennard is out there with Jackson, and it's
vamos lá.
Bullock in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Ball against Jackson. He feeds it to Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Even though Drummond has been extending his range, this is where he makes his living, in the painted area.
Ball. Rebound, Detroit.
Chororô
Drummond's
caiu.
got his 5th rebound in this one. And Andre Drummond, an incredible
Opa, falta do
combination of
Wagner.
size and athleticism. Steve, any players that he reminds you of?
You know, a young
Ah, deu falta
Dwight
de ataque?
Howard,
Não,
he's
deu falta
also
de
been
defesa.
compared to a more athletic Moses Malone. Drummond's rebounding numbers back that up.
Vai, Griffin, manda de 2 aí, vai.
Outside Griffin. Deflected by
Ah, tocou.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the
Ah.
ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Vamos lá.
Ball kicks to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Back to LeBron. Dishes it to Davis. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Davis, the pass to James. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. And it's Davis missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Bullock. Drummond dishes to Griffin. Bullock kicks to Griffin. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ball, the pass to Doncic. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Opa, falta.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game
Boa,
at the line.
Wagner.
First free throw is good. Steve, we know you're not going to become an official
Falta
anytime
intencional, né?
soon, but is there a rule you would change in the NBA right now if you could?
Yeah, I look at the zone defense. I would love to go back where
2
you're
pontos de
guarding your
vantagem, hein?
guy in some form or fashion. I know when I played, there was totally different rules about the legal defense, and it was basically imaginary line right straight down the middle. If you crossed that line, you had to go and double team somebody. I look at it right now. There's teams that are so good, they're just kind of playing a zone, and it's forcing us to see teams take more three-point shots.
Ball kicks to Doncic.
Uh,
A three-pointer off the mark.
Ouch. 5 shots
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Vamos lá, hein.
Back to Robinson.
30-30. Momento perigoso do jogo,
To the
hein.
middle, outside for Jackson. For the lead.
Boa.
But they'll get
Ah, ele pegou a bola.
Robinson finds Jackson.
Vamos lá.
Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot.
Segunda vez que eles lideram no placar, hein.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Pass to Wagner.
Será que vai de 3, Wagner? Oh, ele meteu!
Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Bela, Alonso.
Defense disrespecting his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
Jackson passes to Robinson. Passes to Baines. Outside Robinson.
Vai que ele se enrolou, vai que ele se enrolou.
Needs to get off his
Vai que ele
shot.
se enrolou.
They get it again.
Ah, não
Here's
pode.
Kennard. And Detroit again with the bucket. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull
Podia,
away.
né, meu?
Ball against Jackson.
Vamos lá.
And here is Ball. 6 points for him.
Vai pra cima, vai.
And he's fouled
Falta.
pretty hard
Boa.
on that shot, but he's
Foi
got
só
the chance
jogada,
to
tá
pick up the
ótimo.
points at the line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Pena que ele é
Yeah,
ruim.
jumps all over the defense,
Lance livre.
especially when they give him a lane to the basket. Outstanding. at
Ah,
finishing the issue.
Leão de
Checked in for Kennard. And then
Bal.
for the Lakers, Zubac is checked in for Wagner.
Vamos lá,
Beasley comes in for
atenção, hein.
Davis. And it's
Bela.
Josh Hart in for Doncic. Ahead. And it's
Boa,
Beasley
Beasley.
finishing it off.
And ball sets up
passe
his
do ball, hein.
teammates. When they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
The pass to Robinson. 1:33 left in the third. Smith against Beasley. Nice shot by Smith.
And defensively, they are on
toda hora o
their
pick
heels
and
every
roll,
time
cara.
the ball comes inside.
Ball kicks to Zubac. Over Pachulia. No good from Zubac.
Vamos lá,
Good
ponto.
work
Vantagem
on the
deles,
glass
hein.
there. When it's all
Deixa
said
abrir
and
muito,
done,
hein.
I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Outside Jackson. Ball against Smith. Over Beasley. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
What I'm trying to figure out, why was their defense so much more suffocating in the first half? This does not look like the same team at all.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Ball. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Ai. Começou a dar as coisas erradas aqui, hein? Vamos lá, vamos esperar o término desse tempo aí para poder reciclar as besteiras que a gente fez,
We've
hein?
got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Smith finds Griffin.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his
Uma
shooting
falta foi no
range,
chão.
but that
E o
hasn't
Blake
really carried over to the free throw
já tinha
line.
estourado o
He
limite de
shot 2
faltas.
free
Né?
throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. So he gets them both. $16 seconds left in the third.
Vamos lá, vamos queimar esse tempo aqui, vai. E agora, filhão, vem pra cá.
Bonga. Los Angeles with another
chorou e não
miss.
caiu.
And that's going to do it for the third
Vamos lá, hein?
quarter.
5 pontos de vantagem para eles.
As they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Don't miss the action. Your favorite NBA superstars are here to compete in a showcase of the league's top talent. It's the NBA All-Star Game.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Vamos lá.
And I'm glad this
Último
was
quarto,
the
hein?
pick because I love this pass. Such a great
Assistência
dish.
da
That's what
partida
I
aqui, ó.
call
Uou.
court vision.
Yeah, you also
Ô,
have the
câmera, até
location
perdeu ali
of
a
the
noção
pass.
da
Puts it right where it
vida.
needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Vamos lá, então, vai. Último quarto de partida, 5 pontos de vantagem para eles, hein?
Should be an exciting finish. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Pass to Hart. Now Zubac. He's guarded by Bullock. And stolen by
Zubac,
Drummond.
bobeou, hein?
The feed now to Griffin. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Beasley.
Griffin is just fearless. I mean, a guy who is not scared of anything. That was ridiculous.
Here's Hart. To the paint, Zubac.
Boa, Zubac.
And he's got a free throw
Foi
coming up as
chorada,
well.
mas valeu.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the
Fazer as
screener.
trocas
That
aqui,
play
colocar
easily
os
opened up the
titulares.
easy layup for his teammate.
The Pistons making a change here. Kennard.
Chorou e caiu. Vamos lá, hein? 4 pontos.
Now here is Smith.
Vou subir a marcação.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And it's gotten to this point, Drummond finishing with authority on a consistent basis.
Bonga covered by
Agora,
Smith. To the wing on the left.
Vai de 3, vai de 3, vai de 3.
Off target from three-point range.
Nossa, tinha vai de 3, hein?
Here tonight, +8 in that department. And that's their third straight
8
make
pontos.
off an assist.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Blake Griffin said early in his
Tentar
career
mudar alguma
he
coisa,
used to
talvez o
rely on
pick
his
and roll ali.
athleticism to get by. He said the problem was every season he'd be worn out by February. So diversifying his offensive game has helped him to kind of withstand the rigors of a long NBA season.
Automático. Vamos lá, crash the glass, one in transition. Play physical box player. Straight up.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told the guys, I know you can do it. Make every possession count and watch how things go our way. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to ball. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Wagner. And he
Boa,
hits it just
Wagner.
before the shot clock expires.
3 pontos.
And Greg, you look at a lot of the volume dunkers over the years. Their bodies often wear down. You think of Amari Stoudemire, Antonio McDyess, even Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and I think Griffin could see the writing.
Como é que ele fez essa
Over
cesta?
200 dunks in the season now, less than half that number.
Vamos lá,
The trade-off
então tem que estar na hora de você
will be
jogar.
longevity and an increased skill set.
Smith against Ball.
Vamos lá.
The dish to Doncic. Back to
certo.
Ball. Launches it. That shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Nossa.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Thursday, they'll go up against
Cara, olha o Golden State,
and
velho.
the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that game against the Warriors, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel
Sai em cima do Anthony Davis.
See, in the past, the
Isso é uma
contact
boa
might
mesmo.
have
Vamos
discouraged
lá, 6
Davis,
pontos.
but now
3
he
minutos.
plays right through it.
Essa virada aí, vai.
Smith kicks to Kennard. Pass to Griffin. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
With the
Você fala nada,
flexibility
né?
to adjust at the rim,
Lamenta.
Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Wagner. Kicks to Doncic. Here's the three.
Boa, Doncic! Meteu de 3 bonito, hein? Ai, ai, ai. Estamos no jogo ainda, vamos lá.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the
Jogada
floor.
da partida, hein?
But that
Vamos ver.
does take a lot of discipline.
Nossa. Jogadora da partida, sempre confundo aqui, né? Você esquece, galera, essa série tem a parceria do Lakers no ar, hein? Sabe tudo sobre Lakers. Sigam os bons lá no Twitter. E se você está gostando dessa série, mete o like lá, galera. É importante pra gente, hein? Muito importante pra gente crescer. Ajuda a gente lá, galera, por favor. Se você é novo no canal, seja muito bem-vindo ao canal do Thiago Simões. Se inscreva aí, clica no sininho, a gente vai tentar fazer vídeo sempre. Opa, nossa, aqui, hein? Ó, vamos lá, diminui, vai. Bela, Lonzo! Tá aí, 3 pontos a diferença. Que cestão do Lonzo, hein? Vamos lá. Marcação.
Detroit leading by 3. Smith finds Griffin.
Vamos lá, Griffin. Vem pra cima, vem. Vai, filho. Pressão. Quase que 1 minuto pro término do jogo. Vai daí, filho, vai daí. Isso é nossa, vamos lá. Vamos empatar essa partida. Vamos lá. Vai com tudo pra frente, meu amigo. Acertou! 1 ponto a diferença. Cresceu barbaridade o Lakers nesse final. Será que vai ter jogo? Tá tendo sim. Opa! Toma uma bola! Vamos lá! Lonzo bom! Faz a cesta, garoto! Faz a cesta, viramos! Vamos lá! Marcação em cima. Jogada monstruosa de Lonzo Ball. Roubamos de novo. Vai lá, faz a cesta do Lee Davis. Virada espetacular. Oh, baby. Que momento do Lakers para virar a partida. Ó besteira, ó. Deu muito espaço. Tudo bem, estamos 1 ponto na frente. Vamos lá. Ter paciência agora. Deixar o tempo correr. Manda no papai. Opa, falta em cima dele. É mandar em cima do papai. Vamos lá, papai. 2 pontos, hein? Chorou e não caiu. Papai, não é hora de errar, papai. Caiu. Vamos lá. Tempo técnico. Faltando 1 posse de bola, hein? Eu acho que ele vai pra 3. Haja coração, galera. Haja coração pra esse momento. Vamos lá. Ufa. Pressão total, vamos lá. Marcação, defensa, a torcida pede. Troca de passes, ele vai para arremesso de 3 pontos. Vamos, Griffin. Aí erra, filho. Forçando. Não dá espaço, aí. Vamos lá, deixa ele forçar. Opa! Empatou, hein? 4.5 no cronômetro. Ai, ai, ai. 4 pontos. 4 pontos não, né? 4 segundos e meio. Ai, ai. Opa! Bela falta. É pra garantir a vitória, hein? Vamos lá, papai. Ô, papai. Isso! É agora, hein? Vamos lá. Pra garantir a vitória. Pra garantir a vitória! Bela vitória do Los Angeles Lakers. Um jogo emocionante na estreia de Luka Doncic. A equipe acaba conseguindo uma vitória importantíssima e volta a empatar na série em 50-50, hein? Oh, que jogo maravilhoso, hein? É isso aí então, galera. Muito obrigado pela presença de todos e a gente se encontra num próximo episódio, se Deus quiser. Logo, logo, hein? Vamos lá então, galera. Muito obrigado pela sua presença. A gente se encontra na próxima. Espero que você esteja curtindo a nossa série e até lá, hein, galera? Tchau, tchau!